Fuck is the red?
The colors mixing made red.
Bullshit.
Now, Casey, you know damn well those colors do not mix and make red. Why you capping? Why are you capping right now? Just tell her the truth. Hey y'all, I see that y'all are back for another video. I'm Patience and this is Patience Please. Thank you for sticking with me on my new experience as a YouTuber. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support so much. So much. You know that I am a new YouTuber. I am working on this craft and I'm trying to get better. So I appreciate all the support that I am getting from you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gotta complete the heart. Okay, so you know that I have been covering Love Island USA Season 8. And we've gone over episodes 1 through 5, and now we're going over through 6 and 7. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to do it. Okay, so we are recapping episodes 6 and 7, and then you've been here, you know it's been juicy. These episodes have been getting juicier and dramatized by the day. Okay, so if you are ready, grab a snack, grab a drink, just get relaxed, sit back, and let's go over Love Island USA Season 8, Episodes 6 and 7. Let's get into it. Okay, so the episode starts off with sending our cop home. Sean went home. He got dumped from the damn island because we gave the freaking choice to Trinity. So Trinity picked Bryce and dumped Sean from the island. Here, I know, he was like, I feel like he was the most sane, like the most like commonly sense smart in that villa, and like had true feelings, like as a person. I don't know why. I feel like everybody's freaking like not, I don't know. I just felt like he was the most genuine person in there and he got dumped, sadly. So we go on from there. The couples are picked. And we see that the couples are conversating at the end of the night after they got picked. The two couples that stuck out to me the most that was conversating was Kenzie and Corbin, and then Bea and Gabriel. So Kenzie and Corbin, they're like sitting down. I don't really think he likes her. I think he just needed somewhere to stay, but who knows? In this villa, you just never know. So they're talking and he's talking about, I could have picked anybody. I could have picked anybody, but I chose you. I don't know what it is. I think he's like nonchalant. Like his voice is just like so flat. Like, anyways. And she's like, I know, I saw you staring at me. Like, I knew you were gonna pick me. Okay, Kenzie. Anyways. So they're just so corny to me. But then we go over to Bea and Gabriel. And every time I like see them conversating, Gabriel just seems like he's not even like there. Like he seems like he's not even paying attention. He's just like, yeah. I mean, if that's what you like. Yeah. Like he just agrees to everything I feel like she's saying. And she's telling him that like, you didn't like, wasn't excited. You didn't try to like kiss me. You didn't try to like embrace me when I like picked you. Red flag, girl. Big ass red flag. Anyways, so she tells him about that and then her concerns, and he's still like, yeah, I'll try to do that more. Let it go. Okay, just let it go. I don't trust that one. I'm telling you, I don't trust Gabriel. I don't trust him at all. Okay, so we move on. Okay, so they all start getting ready for bed. And does anybody peep like Zach and Bryce's relationship? It's more on, I feel like, Zach's part. He's like just very touchy. Like, first of all, he smacked that man's butt. Second, when Kato was like shooting the fly out of his hair, he's like, don't touch my hair. Like, you're gonna mess it up. It's giving bad bitch. Like, it's giving like, like, I'm watching him. It's just, it's a little weird. Anyways, so they're all getting ready to bed. They finally get to sleep with their couples. Everybody's in a couple, so they all get to sleep in a bed with each other. Kinsey finally gets to sleep in a bed with a man. I wonder what's going on under them sheets. The next morning comes, everybody gets their kisses and their breakfast, and you see Corbin over here making heart-shaped pancakes. Okay, it's cute, but whatever. Anyways, so I got beef with that man. I don't know. I got beef with him. Anyways, so we see that happening. And then like the day is a little like slow, like there's no drama. It's a little boring. Like you see everybody just conversating with each other. You see Bea pulling Gabriel aside and they're just talking about their like past relationships of like her dating like an older man and that's what she usually goes for, but it didn't work out. And then also her dating someone that was like a year above her, older than her. And she's just talking about like she wants to go like in depth with Gabriel because she feels like they haven't gotten to that stage of their relationship yet. Mind you, it's probably only been like 3 to 5 days probably with each other. So I don't know how much stuff you're gonna get into just from a week there, but you're getting there. It's okay. I guess you can talk about that. There's nothing else to do, I guess. If it was me, girl, my feet will be kicked up by the pool, relaxing, and keep them drinks coming. That's how I spend my time in Love Island, Fiji. Honestly, I just don't know. Pulling for people for chops every day seems exhausting and trying to like get to know somebody in that heat. And then like, if they're not that interested, it just seems like exhausting. But then we see Anaya and KC talking, and he's talking about like he's never been anywhere outside of his hometown. He's never traveled, never went away for college. And then here's Anaya who's done everything. She's traveled the world. She has a basketball retired father. So, she's probably been out and about. Like she's the cheerleader back in high school who dated the football team. Like your regular, typical popular girl, right? So he's saying that she's bringing him out of his shell. And I think that's just so cute. Like if they were to continue this relationship out of the villa, like he would probably move to Atlanta for her and like they'll start a relationship there, which I don't think that's the greatest idea because I don't think Atlanta's a great place for like relationships, like starting off relationships. I don't know why, like Atlanta just seems like party town, single town, get it on town, I don't know. Atlanta's just, unless you're already like established a home or something, I don't know. I just feel like Atlanta is not the perfect place to be starting a relationship. I don't know. That's the vibe I get from there, right? So we finally get another text and Melanie's like, no. I would be like that too because every time you get a text, it's just some BS, right? It just feels like some BS. So I feel her on that. I would have been like, what are we doing today? Okay, so we get another text and they get to play a slumber party game. So they throw the slumber party, the girls come out in their cute lingerie outfits. The boys just have on white boxers, that's it, nothing else. So they all dressed up, they throwing it back on the bed, dancing. Look, that's the party. Like that looks so fun to me. Like you ain't gotta tell me twice. I would have been on that bed like it just looks so fun. But you know what happens when you're having too much fun on Love Island. Boom. Some BS. Some BS always happens. So here comes Ariana Maddox again with the BS, looking cute in her slumber party dress. She looks so cute. Like, I don't know where she finds her outfits. Like, they're just always so freaking cute. And she just like wears it so elegantly. I don't know. It's just so cute. So she slides in, she walks in, and it's like she's floating in like with her dress. And they're all like, oh shit, here here's some bullshit. Here's some bullshit. And yes, it was some bullshit about to happen. So they get to play a slumber party game. And the game is to blindfold the girls. The guys are going to be handcuffed to the bed. See, where's Sean when you need him? Police officer, lock him up. Anyways. Anyway, so the guys are handcuffed to the bed and the girls are blindfolded, and they have to figure out who their man is by touch, feel, smell, whatever, right? So they're all blindfolded, the girls. So we start off with Trinity. Trinity gets on the bed and she starts going over to the guys. Mind you, she's blindfolded, so she's only feeling, touching, but then she kisses. She starts kissing everybody and she's like, that ain't my man. She kisses the next person. That ain't my man either. Then she kisses the next person. That is definitely not my man. Then she gets finally to Bryce. She kisses him and she's like, that's definitely my man. That's so funny because it's like, they really know, like, they really have to know, like, who's who. So after she figures out it's Bryce, she locks herself to him, right? But her blindfold is still on. So she has to sit there with whoever's next to her, because she doesn't know it's Bryce at this moment, and blindfolded until the game is done, y'all. Okay, and mind you, they identify like where they've been with paint. So they're dipping their hands in like these bags on the side of them. And like, say for example, Trinity has purple paint. She'll go over to the person, feel on them, kiss on them, and see like who it is. And like it prints her like where she's been, her mark basically. So then we get to Mel. So she has a different color paint. She dips her hand in and then she goes over to the guys and she starts, figuring out which one's sincere. This heifer. She goes over to the guys and she's kissing. She didn't end up kissing Trinity. How you not know that was a female? Like literally, how you not know that was a female? You could have just smelled her. You could have just like literally her body type is definitely smaller than the guys. Like she ends up kissing Trinity. That was funny to me though. Then she keeps going down and then she kisses Sincere and then she like moves on to Corbin. Like you didn't know that was Sincere when you kissed them? So she goes to Corbin, she kisses him and she's like, no, that's not. Maybe that's not him. Then she kisses Sincere. And she's like, one more. Then she goes to Corbin and she's like, no, I don't think that's him. So she's going back and forth, literally kissing Sincere, Corbin. Like, girl, why are you playing? Why are you playing? That's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But she does that and she finally gets back to Sincere and she's like, yeah, that's him. And she locks herself with him. Child, she played in that man's face. I don't care what nobody says. She played in that man's face. That was not cool. That was not, because even if you like was set on like the first, like you wasn't set on the first time and you went to kiss somebody else, then that's fine. But you kept going back and forth. Not cool. So yeah, she finally decides on Sincere. And you can literally see on Sincere's face, he's just like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, really? I feel the same way, because, like, really, you didn't have to do all that. All you had to do is, like, kiss that person one time, see. But she knew that was Sincere. Like, she knew the first time she kissed him that was Sincere. So she didn't even have to do all that. But anyways, it seems like all the girls marked whoever with the paint and then found eventually their guy. But then they're still blindfolded and a new bombshell comes in and she stirs up the pot. Soul. The new bombshell is Soul. Pretty girl, love the pixie haircut. So she comes in body tea. She comes in and she goes over to the guys and she starts kissing them. The girls are still blindfolded at this point, but the guys are not, so they see everything. And they're making out with them. Mind you, she has a different paint color, right? She's a different paint color. So she's touching on their body. Touching all over the body, right? And so she's leaving her mark, then she leaves out. Then another bombshell comes in. And I forgot her name. I'm not even gonna lie. She looks similar to Kenzie, not the same features, just blonde hair, blue eyes, white girl. So she comes in and she does the same thing, leaves her little mark, then leaves out. So at this point, Ariana is like, girls, unmask yourself and see if you pick the right guy. They all unmask themselves and they're like, oh shoot, I picked my man, I knew it. But then they're like, wait a minute. None of us has that color. What's that? And Ariana Grande, and Ariana Maddox is like, and the guys are like, should we tell them? Should we tell them? That'd be irritating. Anyways, so they told them, right? They're on giddy. Yeah, it's a bombshell. And then here's the girls. I knew it. I knew it. I felt her on the bed walking. And then I was like, someone's kissing him. And I knew that wasn't her. I knew it wasn't Kata kissing him. I just felt like a different person. Yeah, so two bombshells come in and they are finally showed and the girls are pissed. The girls' mouths are dropped to the floor. They are pissed about this one. So as the two new bombshell girls comes in and Gacy got red all over his body, like all over his body. And Anaya's like, you got a lot of red all over your body. And then Babe looks at Gabriel's like, you do too. He's like, no, it's pink. She's like, you such a liar. Dude, the evidence is like all on you. It's all on you. So Ariana Maddox is like, but girls, I didn't forget about you. And she's like, I didn't forget about you. And she brings in another bombshell, which is a dude. He is a Southerner dude. And y'all, I'm so bad with names. Don't ask me for his name. I can't tell you. But anyways, he comes in and here's Mel. Like, Sincere can't catch a break. Sincere can't catch a break. I've never seen nobody react like that. Not even at a graduation. The way she acted as if like she was getting the bombshell directly sent to her. Like literally directly. He came in there for her and said, Mel, I want you, come here. The way she was acting, like dang, you're more excited than Kenzie and this is Kenzie's type. This is Kenzie's type and you're over here like giddy, so giddy, like giddy's not even the word. And Sincere's like embarrassed as he should be, because what the hell are you doing? Why are you so giddy? It's so embarrassing. Anyways, he comes in and Ariana's like, have a time with the girls. Since they got a time with the new bombshells, since the guys had time with the bombshells, so the new male bombshell goes over to each and every single girl, gets on top of them. Some of them got their legs wrapped around him. He kissing them right in front of them, like literally. They still hooked up, y'all, with the handcuffs on the bed, and he kissing them right in front of them, like the girls literally are like their legs are like literally around this guy. It's so much. This is so much. It's so drama. So much drama. But anyways, he goes down the line kissing all of them. They're all like, yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. So now we have 3 new bombshells in the villa, y'all. It's about to stir up some mess. And that ends episode 6. So now we are going on to episode 7, y'all. I hope you're still with me So let's recap episode 7 now. This is like the juiciest episode, okay, between these two. So we start off and we see the girls, the guys introduce themselves to the new bombshells. They're all like learning each other's name, giving each other's hugs and stuff. And then we see them like regroup off into like different sections. Bryce tells Trinity, I know one of the new bombshells. And she like, how you know her? Because that would be my question too. Like, what you mean you know her? What do you mean? So they all regroup and they go again to their little section. So the girls of the villa are talking to the new bombshell male, and then the guys of the villa are talking to the new two bombshells, the females. So they're getting to know each other, just asking little questions. Okay, so we see the villa islanders talking to the new bombshells. The guys are sitting with the girls, and the girls are sitting with the new guy bombshell. And the guy bombshell, he's just like telling them like where he's from and like what he does for a living. And here's Kenzie. Oh yeah. The man, no seriously, the man's like, I'm from South Carolina. Here's Kenzie. The man's like, I love my country boots. Kenzie's like, the guy's like, I have thick eyebrows. Like, it's just too much at this point. It's way too much. Like, you can't pay me enough to act like that. Like, it's so embarrassing. It's like she's boy crazy. Like, every guy in the villa that comes in and he's like single, like new bombshell, maybe her type, she's like boy crazy, right? It's just like so embarrassing. Like, I'm getting like, it's getting on my nerves. Literally, it's getting on my nerves. Okay, so then we go over to the boys. And they're talking to the new bombshells, the new girl bombshells, and they're just like asking like who's all open, who's like willing to chat, and they're all like, well, it's only been a week. We're all like ready to chat. Like we're all like interested. Here's sincere. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty all interested. Anyways, so everybody's interested to chat, but Zach. See, maybe Zach is winning me over. Anyways, I still think he might be playing for the other side, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, he's like, yeah, I'm fairly comfortable in my relationship, but we'll see, you know. But like, it's fair. They all are like available to talk. You know, you can't cut it off too soon. You can't put your eggs all in one basket because you just never know. And still, they have so much time on the villa. So yes, I feel like they should explore the new bombshells. Everybody talk to who, see what they like, chat with them, and just, you know, go with the vibe. Because again, it's too soon to be closing off your relationships, you know. Okay, so the bombshells, the guy and the girls start their own conversations, and then we ponder over to like each of the villa, the girls and the guys talking amongst themselves, and Melanie and Anaya, or who comes over to her? Anyway, somebody comes over to Melanie and tells her that Sincere's upset of how she reacted when the bombshell came out. And it's true, girl, you are embarrassing. Like, that's embarrassing. You're over here like, like kicking your feet up, giggly, like all just googly eyes. And while the bombshell is coming in, and it's just so embarrassing to like have your partner like standing there acting like, you know, like that's okay to be acting like that in front of your man. It's like, it's not okay. So she finds that out and she's like, well, I was really just getting for like Kenzie because her cowboy finally came in the villa. Yes, that's okay, but you was more excited than her. You were more excited than her. And then the fact that she was going back and forth kissing Corbin, then kissing Sincere, then kissing Corbin, like, you knew what she was doing. Like, it's just too much at this point. It's way too much. And then the boys, Zach, he's like ringleader. He's like telling them like, oh, we kissed, the new bombshells, but like when they do it, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, you know? And it's true. Like if the guys are like, if the girls can like kiss the new bombshells, have their legs wrapped around this man on the bed, like kissing him, the guys can get their little fun in too. Like I totally agree. Like don't be like, practice what you preach. Like, don't be mad at the guys for doing what they did and then you turn around and do it 2 times worse. You feel me? Like, I don't like that. So I do agree, like, with that statement that he said, you know? So most of the couples, like, have a conversation that night about, like, what happened during the slumber party and the bombshells coming in. So the first couple we see is Mel and Sincere. So Sincere, they're just sitting there all quiet, and then they break the ice, and he finally says something like, it's embarrassing to see you, like, acting so giddy when the bombshell comes in. And Mel's, like, trying to, like, talk over him. He's like, ah, good. I hate that because I hate when people talk over me. So he corrects that, and then he's like, cherry on top is that, like, you're going back and forth kissing Corbin than me, and you knew it was me. And she's like over here trying to, like, cop a plea, talking about, like, I didn't know, like, I really didn't know. I was just trying to see. I didn't know that was Corbin. Come on now. Like, the time that you spent in that villa, you know who's like a cologne smell like what? You know, like features, body types. Like, girl, you knew. You knew. That man is tired of you. I'll be tired of you too, because every time he gives you a chance, you just keep bucking it up. You keep messing it up. So, like, honestly, I'm on Sincere side. Like, if he's like ready to like explore other options, kudos to him, because like he's giving you too many chances and you're just like playing in his face at this point, you know? And then, okay, so the next couple we see is Casey and Anaya. And I really like their connection, because like she's like sitting there telling him like how she felt, and like she felt disrespected, and like he had so much red paint on him. So that means they were kissing, and she was asking him if like any of them are his type, and he's like, Soul's very pretty to me. Like, that's my type. And Anaya just doesn't feel like reassured anymore. Girl, I know you like this man, but it's time to explore some more options too. It's time to explore some more options, like just in case. Like have something to the side, just in case. If I were you, I would have something to the side. Just so you might have to pick it later, you know? Cause Casey over here playing. But I do like how he like reassures her, like wipes her tears and tells her like, hey, like if I do explore, like this person is like my type and I would like to explore, but it would have to take a lot for her to pull me away from you, because we've built like such a strong connection ourselves. Like it would have to be like top tier for me to like literally go away from this relationship, or like step away from the relationship with Anaya, which is like reassuring, but it's still, I feel her, because it sucks. And she has been telling the truth. Like every time a bombshell comes in, she's respectful about it. She doesn't kiss them. She doesn't do like what Mel does, for sure. She doesn't act crazy over bombshells. So, and then he's like, yeah, you're right. You have been like really respectful. So hopefully they can stay in their couple. Like I really like them together. They match really well. And then we see Zach and Kata. So they're talking about like Zach's like, you can't get mad at me for kissing the bombshell, and you got your leg wrapped around the whole damn new bombshell. Like that makes me feel crazy. And she's like, you know what, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I would feel like shit if that were me. So they settled their differences, but I feel like all of them kind of got like a chip on their shoulder. They're like really like walking on eggshells with their relationships, because like that slumber party really did stir the pot. It really did stir the pot. Stir some drama up. Some damn drama, y'all. Some drama. But yeah. Okay, so the next day comes, and you know, the new bombshells are here to stay. So they all get up, they get their breakfast from their couples, they move on with the day, you know, starting off the morning. So we just see like different conversations throughout the day. And the first one the first one is Gabriel and Soul. So they're talking downstairs at first on the grass, and then Gabriel, he think he's slick. He's like, it's hot down here. Let's go talk upstairs. So I don't know what this season is about, but I swear Soul Ties is like the spot for Soul Ties. The more and more and more and more seasons come, Soul Ties don't mean shit. Soul Ties don't mean shit to them. It don't mean, that's a new hangout spot, y'all. So they go up to Soul Ties, Gabriel and Soul, and they're just chilling, hanging out. And then she's telling him like her type, and he's asking her like, what do you like, first dates? And then he's like, oh, so you know what you want. And she's like, I know what I want. And then he's like, I know what I want to. Y'all, I told you that tongue gonna be fucking everywhere. That tongue gonna be everywhere. Gabriel's tongue, I'm telling you, you need to lock it up, put it away, get the key, throw it out, okay? Throw it out somewhere in the Miami Ocean. That man waiting for the kiss. That man waiting for the kiss. And the thing is, they don't just be like, they don't be like just pot kissing or like lip kissing. They be tongue kissing. Like that's the part for me. The tongue kiss is the part for me. So they're tongue kissing and Soul, she's like, I didn't like it. Like I taste his pheromones and like, I didn't like it. Like she already like read the situation. She's just like, she kissed him. She's like, fuck boy. So yeah, they ended the conversation with that. But before they end the conversation, we see Anaya and Trinity. They're like, why are they in soul ties? Why are they in soul ties? And then they think they're trying to get like a little quick walk by, but Anaya was too late. So before Anaya got over there, they were done kissing. Like she was right there. Like if she would have came like maybe a minute earlier, she would have caught him. She would have caught him, but still. Soul Ties is crazy. Soul Ties is crazy. Okay, so throughout the day we see different conversations and the next one we see is Trinity and Bryce and they're talking and Bryce is like bringing up the situation of what happened with Mel and he's like, dude, no way. Like, no way you didn't know that was Corbin. You going back and forth kissing him and Sincere. And you can just see Trinity like, oop, I know she did that, but that's my girl, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But she's trying to get to the underlying issue with how do you know the new Bombshell? How do you know her? Because I would have been doing the same thing. What you mean you know her? Anyway, so I guess they did like modeling gigs together and then Bryce told Trinity like, you're good. Like there's nothing there. We just worked together and Trinity's like, okay, but I'm still watching you. So the next conversation we see is Sincere and Anaya. I like their bond, like Sincere and Anaya, like their friendship bond, because they like really have like almost the same like kind of issues, and then they come to each other and they talk to each other about it, like respectfully. So he's telling her like, Mel has disrespected me way too many times, and Anaya's like, yeah, I understand, like that's not cool. Like if you decide to like do like explore, like it literally like. It's okay to do that because of your situation you're in, And then Anaya's like the same, like this is like the first like test with me, KC. Like I haven't been disrespectful, like when the new bombshells come in, but soon as like his new bombshell comes in, like his new like the person like he finds attractive, like he's automatically on that, and Sincere's like, yeah, I don't think that's fair. And then plus, like Casey said, Soul is his like type, like that's what his ex looks like. And that's a red flag to me. Cause if that looks like your ex, I'm going to be gone. Red flag. Red flag. If that looks like your ex and you didn't tell me that looks like your ex, red flag. Automatically. Yeah. Time to go. Time to pick another man in this villa. Time to put my eggs in another basket. Where's the baskets? Because I'm about to put my eggs in all of them, The next conversation we see is so freaking funny. So Casey is talking to Mel and she's telling Casey that I think Sincere's mad at me because of like the challenge we had where I was going back and forth with Corbin, and from like a blind, like me being blindfolded, like I didn't know that was Corbin. And here's Casey.
Nah, Mel, you know I love you, bro. But you know he was playing.
Girl, like, you can bullshit everybody else, but you can't bullshit me. You can't bullshit me. I'll be thinking the same thing. Like, girl, you knew what you was doing. Like, come on. I call BS. We all call BS. I'm watching from home and I call BS. He had front row seats. That is BS, Mel. Just literally own it. Like, own up to it. We know, like, you was playing around in that man's face and now you just gotta own up to it. Cause it's really BS that you did that. And then again, cherry on top, you was acting so giddy when that bombshell came in. Oh my God. That was crazy. You gotta be a little delulu. Gots to be. Okay, so then we ponder over to Zach and Kata, and they're talking about like it's only been a week. We really shouldn't like close it off so fast. We don't even know like if we have like other options in the villa. So that's what they start to do. They like go out, and Zach pulls the new bombshell. God, I can't remember her name. Oh my god, every time like I see it, I forget it. The blonde one. So he pulls her, and then he starts talking to her, and then Kata pulls the new bombshell guy, and they're just conversating. And I think Kata only pulled him just to make Zach jealous. You feel me? Like, it wasn't no serious. She's not into that. We see Sincere and Soul. I'm liking this connection. I'm liking this connection. They go off and they're talking, like they're having like the most like cutest conversation. Like their conversation is flowing. Like they like, you know, it's giving like they like each other. It's a little flirty, like talking about her life outside of the villa, like how she grew up, same with him, and then like talking about his hair and so flowy, looks majestic. I want Sincere's hair so bad because it is nice. It's thick, it's nice, like it's so cute. But then they talk about the kissing challenge, and then they're talking about like, you want that again? You need that? But the way they were talking about the kiss was so awkward. Like they were like Sincere. You could tell like he was thinking about Melanie in the back of his head. But then again, he was like, I'm gonna do it anyways, because the way he paused and he was like, yeah, like we can kiss again. That pause, like, dude, just do it. So they end up kissing. And they end up kissing. I'm sorry, I like him and Mel, but at the same time, like she be doing too much, and I feel him on that. So he needs to explore. Like he needs to explore. He needs a new connection, you know. So they end up kissing, y'all. They end up kissing. So I kind of want to see where this goes. I do. I love it. I love their connection. Okay, I love it. And this, Mel gonna crash out when she sees this. When she finds out, she gonna crash the F out. She gonna crash out. Okay. So the next conversation we see Casey, they was conversating today, right? They had all day to conversate. So Casey and Anaya, they start talking about like, why did Anaya throw Sincere under the bus when he told her not to tell Casey that he said that looks like my ex? This girl said, and Sincere told me that. She's like, Sincere told me that looks like your ex. Just threw that man under the bus. Like, he ain't gonna ever tell you nothing ever again. She's like, you said that looks like your ex, so now I'm stressed out. And then Casey's like, I would hate for my like partner to be stressed out. I don't like that. Like, I don't like how that be making her feel, which is so cute. It's so cute. So Casey is like trying to reassure her, and I think they might last. I think they might last, but Anaya, please don't be like Kenzie or Mel. I'm gonna need you to like stick with Casey, but have something in your back pocket. Okay, let's play smarter. Let's play smarter, babe. Let's play smarter. Okay, let's play smarter. Into it. Someone come get this man. This man is on a roll. So he's talking to the new bombshell, the blonde one. Every time, I just be forgetting her name. Every time it ponders over to her, they say her name and I just forget. And it's probably the most simple name ever. Anyways, I just keep forgetting it. But so he over here talking to her, and he go in for the kill. And it's not like just pop kisses. It's literally like full tongue kisses. Like he all in it. He all in there, just giving it out. This man needs to be stopped. He's gonna have the plaque for the most kisses on season 8, like USA Love Island. That man needs a whole plaque on the wall. Cause kudos. That man has kissed everybody in this damn villa. He might have kissed some of the guys. Shit. Okay? So they're all like, cute, laying out, having their like nightcap. And then we see Soul and Sincere. They go off and start talking again. Y'all, mind you, they had a conversation earlier that day and kissed. Okay. But as the night is going, you see Sincere still talking to Soul. They lock lips again, swap the spit. Okay. And here comes Mel. She on her way. She on her way. They talking too damn long. She on her way. She go up the stairs. So, again, just like Anaya, if she would have got there 1 minute earlier, she would have saw them lip locking. She would have saw them lip locking. She opened that door and she was like, "Oh, right on time." Oh my god, it's so awkward. I could never. I would have let that man do whatever he want up there. I cannot. I'm not stopping you from talking from anybody. That is so embarrassing to me. But anyway, she got more guts than me. Okay. She went up there and she's finally talking to him and she's like, "What's going on?" Because like you pulled her aside twice. Like, what are y'all doing? Did y'all kiss? And he wasn't gonna tell that girl that he kissed until Mel asked. Okay. Sneaky sincere. So she asked and he told her, "Yeah, we kissed. But I don't think he told her they kissed. He kissed twice with her. So he tell her she's all sad. Like, you kissed? Yeah, that hurts your feelings, but Mel, look at your track record. Look what you've been doing to this man. He deserves that, okay? He deserves a little get back. He does. He does. Because it's not cool. It's not cool. So he's like, we were just talking. I'm just like, like conversating with her, getting to know her because, I just want to see like where it's going. Maybe like I'm interested, maybe I'm not. And then Mel's like, well, did y'all kiss? And he's like, yeah. And then she's like, who went in for the kiss first? And Sincere, he's so damn scared. He's like, she did. Like, is Mel gonna whoop your ass? I'm trying to figure it out. Is she gonna whip your ass? Why are you so scared of her? So she figures out they kissed and she's like brokenhearted, like about to tear up, like so sad, like she's so sad. And she's like, well, let me know now. Let me know now. Because if you break my heart, I swear to God, like I swear to God, I'm not gonna be here for you, Sincere. I'm gonna go explore my options. Child, that's probably what he wants you to do. So he's like, no, like, I'm just like, literally, I still like you. I just like, I was just exploring. You're just talking, but you're still my number one. So she felt more reassured by the end of the conversation, but we'll see what happens. I'm telling you, Love Island USA is juicy, y'all. It's getting juicier and juicier and juicier by the episode, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So yes, everybody, that concludes episode 6 and 7 of Love Island USA season. So that concludes the episode of Love Island USA season 8, episode 6 and 7, y'all. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your favorite Love Island Villa Islanders. Tell me your favorite new bombshells. Tell me like who your favorite person in the villa overall. Like tell me your predictions. Who's going to end up with who is going to pick who. Like tell me. I love conversating. Okay. And especially about Love Island USA because it's just the drama. Living for the drama, y'all. Okay. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in again with another episode, okay, of Love Island. We will be back for more for probably like episodes 8, 9, and 10. I don't know yet. We'll see. Depends on like my work schedule and like how I'm like gonna edit these videos. But yes, thank you for tuning in. I will drop my socials down below in the description as well. And we will be back for some more recaps, y'all. Thank you for watching. See y'all later.